Hi students, how are you? Welcome to 6th standard biology online class. So today discuss the topic adaptation in animals. Adaptation in animals. And then first of all, do you know homeostasis mechanism? Do you know homeostasis mechanism? What is homeostasis? Each and every living organisms, they are present in the homeostasis mechanism. So homeostasis means all living organisms to maintain a constant inner state and irrespective changes happening in this environment. So that is called as homeostasis mechanism. For example, so the human being. So internal environment of the human body and then external environment of the surroundings. So compare the two environments, and then especially the outer environments may be very hot. At the same time, internal environment of the body to maintain a normal body temperature. To maintain a normal body temperature. So that is called as homeostasis mechanism. So the normal body temperature of human being 98.4 degree Fahrenheit to 98.6 degree Fahrenheit is commonly known as 37 degrees Celsius. Go. So that is a homeostasis mechanism. So this homeostasis mechanism is related to adaptation. Related to adaptations. So what is called adaptation? So plants and animals. Plants and animals live in a particular habitat. So that is very important. Live in a particular habitat. So that is called as adaptation. That is called as adaptation. So plants and animals live in a particular habitat is called as adaptation. So habitat means living place of an organism. Living place of an organism. So that is called as habitats. So plants and animals develop a special characters or features of their body to survey this environment. So that is called as adaptation. That is called as adaptations. And then next go to for the types of adaptation. Types of adaptations. There are two types. And then one is a aquatic adaptations, and then another one is a terrestrial adaptation. So aquatic means water adaptation. Terrestrial means land adaptations or earth. Land adaptation or earth. And then first of all, aquatic adaptations already are complete. So example of aquatic adaptation animals, fishes, and then frog. So frog is a amphibians. Why frog called as amphibian? Why frog called as amphibians? So the frog live both water and land. So they are commonly called as amphibians. And then next go to for terrestrial adaptation. So the terrestrial animals, they are present in the certain characters. So for the example of land adaptation animals, lizards, birds, and camel, and then etc. So now go to discuss the topic adaptation in lizards. Okay, next go to for adaptation in lizards. So more than 3,000 lizard species have been identified. So how many lizard species identified? More than 3,000 lizard species have been identified. At the same time, the lizards are native in tropic. So tropic means warm region or warm areas. But some of the lizards are found in the temperate zone. temperate zone or temperate region. Temperate region. Go. And then next one, the lizards have scaly skinned reptiles. So that is important. So lizards are scaly skinned reptiles that form that is usually distinguished from snakes. That is distinguished from snakes by position of legs. One, and then another one, external ear opening and a movable eyelids. So that is the distinguished characters of lizards and snakes, the position of leg and then external ear opening and then movable eyelids. So that is the distinguished of snakes and lizards. Go on. And then next one, most of the lizards is always called as quadrupedal animals. What animals? Quadrupedal animals. Why lizard called as quadrupedal animals? So the animals walk in 4 legs. So in this type of animals called as quadrupedal animals. For example, wall lizard. Wall lizards. And then another one. So some of the lizards are called as bipedal animals. What animals? Bipedal animals. Okay. So bipedal animals means, so some lizards walk in 2-footed legs. 2-footed legs. So that is called as bipedal animals. For example of bipedal animals, dinosaur. Dinosaur in land form. And then another one, so very important one, Basilicus. So Bacillus, it is on the locomotion of aquatic form of bipedal lizards. Locomotion of aquatic form of bipedal lizards. So it is commonly called as Jesus Christ. So it is commonly known as bipedal animals in aquatic form or bipedal lizards in aquatic form. And then next one. So lizards, most of the bipedal lizards, the tail regions are backward and upward. For example, dinosaurs. So this one is a backward movements. Backwards, and then this one is a upward. So in this tail region, with the help of act as a counterweight. So that is an important. Counterweight means manage the body weight. So that is importance of tail regions in lizards, mostly 4-pedal animals. Go on. And the next one, some lizards have rotate the head around the head joints, and then another one adaptive characters of lizards. Lizards eat mostly the variety of insects like mosquitoes, cockroach, with a sharp projection on the tongue. So tongue region. So this tongue regions may be adapted to grabbing and holding. So grabbing and holding. So that is an important adaptive characters of lizards. Mostly the catching of food materials with the help of tongue. So in this lizard tongue contain a mucus substance are present. So in this mucus substance easily catch the prey. At the same time the sharp tongue. So that is the structure of tongue. So that is a sharp tongue. sharp point. So in the sharp points with the help of holding. With the help of holding. Okay. And then next go to for adaptation. Adaptation in birds. So birds belongs to the animal kingdom aves. Birds belongs to the animal kingdom aves. Okay, next go to for adaptation in birds. So birds belongs to the animal kingdom aves. Aves means flying animals. So that is on birds. So birds belongs to the animal kingdom aves. And then so this one is here I P neck region. This one is here wings. And then tail region. And then this one is here leg. Go. So next one. They have streamlined body. Streamlined body. The birds have a streamlined body. So the streamlined body. Streamlined means resistance to air. Resistance to air. So the birds have a streamlined body. Birds have a streamlined body covered with the feathers. Covered with the feathers. And then another one. The shape of body. So the bird shape of body provide maximum resistance to air. For example, during the flying process, so during the upward movements of the wings, so airs are entire inside of the body. So that is the resistance of air. So in this air entire inside of the body with the help of reduce the body weight. So easily fly in the sky. So that is the resistance to air. So in this on the body shape. This body shape provides maximum resistance of air. At the same time, they have peak. So that is on peak. So peak instead of mouth. Peak instead of mouth. Mouth region. And then next one, forelimb. Forelimbs are modified. Forelimbs are modified. So this one is here forelimbs. So forelimbs are modified into wings. Forelimbs are modified into wings, adapted flight. Adapted flight. And then another one, hind limbs. So hind limb. Hind limbs modified. Hind limbs modified into legs. Adapted to walking. Adapted to walking. So that is the adaptive characters of birds. So the forelimbs are modified into a pair of wings. A pair of wings. At the same time, the hind limbs are modified into a pair of legs. So in this pair of legs adapted for walking, and then a pair of wings adapted for flight. Go on. And the next one, next important one, birds have a hollow and light bones. Hollow and light bones. Hollow and light bones. So hollow and light bones is commonly known as pneumatic bones. Pneumatic bones. So pneumatic bones means so inside of the bone. So that is a structure of bone. So inside of the bones are present in the cartilages. So that is a cartilages. So between the gap of cartilages are present in the air sac. So that is a pneumatic bones. That is a pneumatic bone. So this pneumatic bones only present in aves, especially birds. Go on. So this one is a cartilages. Between the cartilages are present in the many air sacs. Why birds bones called as pneumatic bones? So inside of the bones are present in the many air sacs. So during this air sac, the flying process of birds, the hairs are entered inside of the bones. As a result, weight reduced. Weight reduced. As a result, easily flying in the sky. So that is on pneumatic bones. And then another one, they have binocular vision. Binocular vision. So birds have binocular vision. Why birds vision called as binocular vision? At a time, see objects. See objects. So one eye look like one objects, and then another one eye look like another one objects. So at a time, the two eye look like two different objects. So the bird's vision is always called as binocular vision. Go on. And then another one, the strong chest muscles. In the strong chest muscles, with the help of the resistance of air. Resistance of air. And then another one, tail region. So the birds of tails, with the help of control the direction of movements. Control the direction of movements. So that is an important functions. Control the direction of movements, or control the direction of movement. So that is an important ones. Mostly during the playing process. So any of the enemies are mostly any enemies are enter front of the birds. So immediately change the direction. Immediately change the direction with the help of tail region. So the tail regions control direction of movements. Direction of movements. And then next one, migration. So that is an important one. Migration process. So what is called migration? So animals change their location. Animals change their locations during the climatic condition. During the climatic condition. So this process called as migration. This process called as migration. Go on. So animals change their locations during the climatic conditions is called as migration. So during this migration process, these animals or birds or any organism or any living organisms may be adapted to the one place to another place. So during this climatic conditions may be adapted. So that is on homeostasis mechanisms. Already told in first topic start. Go on. Homeostasis mechanism. So during this migration process, when an animals move from one place to another place. So in this another place may be adapted. Go on. And then next one, the bird sanctuaries in Tamil Nadu, Vedandangal, and then Vedandangal in Kanjipuram district, and then Vedandangal and then Kodiyakkarai and Kundankulam. So that is on bird sanctuaries in Tamil Nadu. Important bird sanctuaries in Tamil Nadu. Go on. And then next go to for adaptation in camel. Next go to for adaptation in camel. Adaptation in camel. So camel live in hot desert or desert. So desert means mostly it is on dry areas, and then especially mostly in these areas found in sand particles only. Go on. So the camel live in hot desert. So camel is able to survive this hot desert because of the specific characters are present. So following the specific features or specific characters of camel. And then one is here, large flat foot to spread the weight on the sand. So that is an important adaptation of the camel. So large flat foot with the help of the spread weight on the sand particle through the desert areas. And then another one, thick fur. So thick fur mostly found in top of the body for share. Top of the body for share. So it is look like a it is look like a color. So or coloration of the body. So in this thick fur. At the same time, thin fur. So the thin fur elsewhere it is act as a heat loss. This act as a heat loss. So the loss of heat. Go. At the same time, osmotic cells. So that is one important functions of camel. So it is one of the important adaptive characters of desert camel. So that is some osmotic cells. So important functions of osmotic cells. Ability go to long times. So without water. Long time without water and then stay in the desert regions. So this osmotic cells may be retaining of water inside of the body of deserts. So that is on osmotic cells. So during this osmotic cells are involved in the osmosis process. So during this osmosis process only the little amount of water eliminate during the urination process. During the urination process and then respiration. So during this respiration process, only the little amount of moisture air are eliminated. So in this moisture air contain the little amount of water or present. So that is on pure respiration. Respiration process. Go. At the same time, the body temperature, ability to tolerate the body temperature in camel 42 degrees Celsius. At the same time, the large surface of the camel. So large surface of the camels, it is resistance to the pressure. At the same time, slit nostril. So slit means fissure. So small or slit nostril and 2 rows of eyelashes. 2 rows of eyelashes more may be covered the eye and nose. Come on. What are the functions of nostril and eyelashes? And then to help in the keep out sand particles. Mostly in this desert areas to produce a hot wind. So in this hot wind cannot enter inside of the nostril. So for the time this hot winds enter inside of the nostril. So inside of the body of water content may be reduced. So in this time of process, osmotic process may be absent. So in this osmotic process may be absent. Then lot amount of water may be eliminated. As a result, to form up a dehydration process. And then next we go to for hump. So this look like the large surface areas of the camels. This look like a hump. Good. Next one, hump. Go. So this is a structure of hump. So the large surface of the camels to form up a hump. So important functions of hump: fat store. So that is an important function. So in case the camels require energy in this fat substance may be broken down and then release the energy substance. So important functions of hump is nourishment. Nourishment means it give to energy from the cells of body. So that is the nourishment. So the hump region store the fat substance. So in case A camel need the energy substance or need the energy requirement. Energy requirements in this fat substance is broken down and then release the energy. So hump is main important functions. Nourishment of camel. And then next one, hibernation. So hibernation is always known as winter sleep. Winter sleep. Go on. And then winter sleep means spending winter in a dormant. So dormant means inactive condition. Dormant conditions and then inactive conditions. So that is called as hibernation. So spending winter in a dormant conditions or inactive condition of an organisms is called as hibernation or winter sleep or winter sleep. Go. For example, turtle. For example, turtles. And then next one, activation. So activation is otherwise known as summer sleep. Activation is otherwise known as summer sleep. Go. So what is activation? Spending hot or dry period dry period in a inactive condition. So that is called as activation or summer sleep. So activation or summer sleep means when an animal spending hot or dry periods in a inactive condition. So that is called as activation or summer sleep. For example, snail. Come on. At the same time, camel is a homeothermic animals. So homeothermic means the warm-blooded animals. So that is mostly the first lesson complete. The world of animals lesson complete. So mostly the world of animal lessons, and then first topic biodiversity, and then unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms, and then adaptation in animals. So adaptation in animals, mostly two type of adaptation. One is a aquatic adaptations and then another one is a terrestrial adaptation. So aquatic means water, terrestrial means land or air. And then mostly the different kinds of animals may be adapted to the particular habitats. Go students. First lesson complete. The world of animals complete. So see these videos thoroughly, and then if you any clarifications, contact me. Thank you.